All right, Bowie, let's check out your breaststroke. Good. I love how long you are in your stroke. I love that you wait till your hands get together until you're to start your feet, until your feet get together to start your hands. I think there's a lot of really nice things going on. You're a little bit low in the hips, and I think you can force those hips just a little bit up. Put some pressure on your chest as you go down. Try and lift the hips, lift the heels to the surface at the start of the kick. Now, head position is really nice as you're going through. I think you're keeping your head nice and still as you come through. Arms come just a little bit farther back than I'd like to see. I really like it when arms stay out in front of the shoulders and have almost a right angle from the shoulders. You can see that you're back by your sides, and I think you just get a little bit stuck. I think it looks really nice through here. Good head position. You can maybe lower your eyes just a little bit, but you're in line with your spine, so that's good. But I would like to see a little bit smaller arms. You come pretty wide in the catch, and you don't like to bend your elbows so much as you come through the catch. I think you need to bend your elbows a little bit sooner and then really force that to stay out in front of the body. Switch over to the underwater view. All right. I like how still you're keeping your head on your pullout, but right at the end you start to lift. So this looks good. Nice pullout. Really work that dolphin kick. Keep that head nice and still. And then you can see, right at the end of that stroke, right here, you start to lift that head as you're taking your first stroke. Keep that head right in line. Don't lift up at all. You can see here you're starting to come up at a big angle, and so all the water is just hitting you head on. You want to make sure that you're coming up nice and still. I'm just going to pull in this picture. It's a video, and so I'm just going to pull in this breaststroke pullout video, and I just want you to look at how still the head stays through the entire pullout. So here it breaks apart nice and tight, shoulders rolled up. And you can see the head doesn't move through the entire thing, and as he goes into this first stroke, the head's going to stay nice and still. So just try and incorporate that a little bit. Try not to lift quite so much. I like the arm pull, but I think you're coming a little bit too far back. You can see here your arms are pretty straight. What I'd love to see is that elbow bend a little bit earlier and keep everything in front of the shoulders. You can see as you start to come back, you're going to get really stuck with your elbows all the way back by your side. So you want to make sure that you're coming through and keeping everything right out front the whole time. Get those feet up to your butt as quickly as possible. Get into this streamline. This is a really nice position. And then really whip those kicks around. Lift your heels at the end up to the surface, and then look at that body position. Very, very nice. You don't need to dive quite so deep with the hands out front. Try and keep all the energy going forward, and that's going to really allow you to keep those hands out front in front of the shoulders as opposed to getting stuck back behind. Here you have to come pretty wide because you have to pull up through a lot of water. If you're right on the surface, you're not going to have to do that. So I think those are a couple of things that you can really work on. This is just a good video of someone keeping it nice and tight out front. You can see, pull this back, sorry. You can see as he comes through, things stay a little bit more in front of the shoulders than yours do. Boys tend to come a little bit further back, but you can see how quickly he gets back in front of the shoulders. So I think the more you can keep things out front, the better off you're going to be. And this wasn't in the screen. Sorry. So just keeping things as much out front and really working that glide out front. I think you're going to see some big benefits from that.